Dear students, Namaste. Our discussion in the chapter that is accounting for share capital. In the case of company, it functions within the fund that is collected by the issue of share capital. As I said earlier, if the face value of share is 100, such an rupees 100 is not collected in one lump sum. No, it is collected in a different installment, like application money, then allotment money, then calls money. If shareholders are going to pay the call money, then there is no problem. Sometimes shareholders fail to pay either allotment money or calls money or both. When shareholders are failed to pay the allotment money or call money, as per Articles of Association, company directors have one right of cancellation of such share. So, which is called a forfeiture of share. Calls in arrears means shareholders are failed to pay either allotment money or call money or both. That is called calls in arrears. Whenever there is calls in arrears, director used to cancel such share, which is called forfeiture of share. So, forfeiture of share means cancellation of share for non-payment of allotment money or share call money or both by the director is called a forfeiture of share. Yesterday, the next concept, that is a buyback of shares. Just the meaning only, buyback of shares. When a company purchases its own share is called buyback of shares. Share ಅನ್ನು ಹಿಂದೆ ತಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅಂತ buyback, ಪುನಃ purchase ಮಾಡೋದು. So when a company purchases its own share, see, company issue its share to the public. In future, when company is financially strong, it can purchase its share once again from the shareholder in back, which is called buyback of share. When a company purchases its own share is called buyback of share. It is permitted in Companies Act. Is it permitted? Yes, it is permitted. ಇದು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾ? ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಉಂಟ ಕಾನೂನಿನಲ್ಲಿ? Yes, ಇದೆ. Buyback of share is permitted as per Companies Act. So buyback of share means, see, company, imagine that this is company. In the time of formation, it used to sell the shares to the public. Okay, it used to sell the shares to the public in the time of formation. ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿ ಆರಂಭವಾಗುವಾಗ ಅಥವಾ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ ಕಂಪನಿ ಶೇರುಗಳನ್ನು ಶೇರ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಗೆ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಶೇರು ಹೀಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಸೊ ಹೀಗೆ, ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. ಇನ್ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್, ವೆನ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಇಸ್ ಫಿನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್, ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಶೇರ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೈನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಶೇರ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್. ಶೇರ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ನ ಕೈಯಿಂದ ಪುನಃ ಅದು ತಗೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಬೈಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಶೇರ್. This is one of the form of disinvestment. This is one of the form of disinvestment. So when a company purchases its own share is called buyback of share. It is permitted as per Companies Act. Buyback in a financial year should not exceed 25% of paid up capital. If this is paid up capital, ಇದು ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿಯ paid up capital ಆದ್ರೆ, this lump sum of rupees, buyback of shares in a financial year should not exceed 25%. ಇದಿದ್ರೆ 25% ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ 25%. In a year, buyback of share is permitted only to the extent of 25% of paid up capital. ಅದರ paid up capital ಎಷ್ಟು? Not called up, not authorized, not issued, not subscribed. Its paid up capital's 25% is only permitted in a financial year. ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿ ತನ್ನ ಪೇಯ್ಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ನ 25 ಭಾಗದಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರ ಶೇರ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಬೈಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ರೂಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ಎಸ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಬೈಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಶೇರ್. ಎಸ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್, ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸಿ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಟ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಬೈಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಶೇರ್ಸ್. Oh, 6 mark question. In this session, we have to discuss about 6 mark question, that is about forfeiture of share. Okay, forfeiture of share. What do you mean by forfeiture of share? That is cancellation of share. Why? For non-payment of allotment money or call money or both is called forfeiture of share. See here, in the time of forfeiture, see, there are 3 steps. Okay, there are 3 steps. One, forfeiture of share. Second one, reissue. Third one, transfer of profit of reissue. We discussed it in our previous slides. In previous class, in previous videos. In the time of forfeiture of share, there are 3 steps. One forfeiture, okay, one forfeiture, I mean cancel. Another one is reissue. Next one is transfer of profit of reissue. So 3 aspects are there. I mean 3 processes are there. Yes, let us read the problem. Problem on forfeiture and reissue of forfeited shares. X company limited forfeited 1000 shares of rupees 10 each. X company forfeited, ಅವರು forfeit ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ 1000 share, not full shares, only 1000 share. I think amount due is on 1000 shares. 1000 share ನ ಮೇಲೆ amount due ಇರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ X company limited forfeited 1000 shares of rupees 10 each for non payment of first call at rupees 2 per share and final call at 2 per share. See here, out of different installments, the first installment, that is application stage, all are paid. Second one is allotment stage, all are paid. Third and fourth are one first call, another one is final call. Okay, one first call, share first call, another one is share final call. See here, application money and allotment money are received. Application and allotment money are received, and non-payment of first call at rupees 2 per share and final call at 2 per share. See, public not paid the first and second call, first call and share second and final call. See, 2 rupee final call not paid, 2 rupee first call not paid, means out of 10. Okay, so out of 10, 6 rupee paid. Out of 10, 6 rupee paid. How it is we are going to check or judge that rupees 6 is paid? It is that out of total 10 rupee, rupees 2 first call and final call rupees 2 is not paid. This and this 2 plus 2 is not paid, means here 6 rupee is paid by the public. So X company limited forfeited 1000 shares of 10 each for non-payment of first call at rupees 2 per share and final call 2 per share. These shares were reissued as fully paid at 7 per share. So such shares are reissued at rupees 7. ಅದನ್ನು 7 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗೆ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇಸ್ 10, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ reissued for 7. Give journal entries. Okay, give journal entry. See, this is the problem. See, the summary of this problem is that, ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನ ಸಮ್ಮರಿ ಅನ್ನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. they forfeited 1000 shares of rupees 10 each. They forfeited 1000 shares of rupees 10 each. The reason for forfeiture is, the issue for forfeiture is, ಈಗ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಏನು? ನಾನ್ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್, ಕೊಡದಿರುವುದು, ನಾನ್ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್, ದ ನಾನ್ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲ್ rupees 2 per share and final call 2 per share. 2 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲ್ ನ ಹಣ, 2 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಫೈನಲ್ ಕಾಲ್ ನ ಹಣ, ಐ ಮೀನ್ 4 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, 2 plus 2. ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ 10 4 ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 6 paid. Okay, 6 paid. What is that 6? 6 is application money and allotment money. Application ಮತ್ತು allotment ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿ 6 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್. Okay, out of 1000 share. They failed to pay the first call and final call money. These shares were forfeited. ಆ ಶೇರುಗಳನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Subsequently, such shares are reissued at rupees 7 per share as fully paid. The original face value of the share is 10. In the time of forfeiture, after forfeiture, it is reissued for rupees 7, means 3 rupee is discount. 3 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್. ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ಬೆಲೆ 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಅದನ್ನು reissue ಮಾಡೋದು 7 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗೆ. So 3 rupee is a discount. So give journal entries. Yes, let us pass the journal entry. I mean 3 steps. One forfeiture, second one reissue, third one transfer of profit on reissue. How profit is calculated? 1 minute, I will explain along with journal entry. Yes, forfeiture. See, in the time of issue, share capital is credited. In the time of issue, ಮಾರಾಟ, ಶೇರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. In the time of forfeiture, I mean in the time of cancel, it is quite opposite, that debit. So share capital account dater equity preference anta helilla. In the problem whether it is equity share or whether it is preference share is not mentioned. Therefore it is just a share, not necessary to write equity or a preference. So share capital account dater, share capital account debtor, it is total forfeited. Okay, it is total forfeited. 1 minute, I will write the amount also. So 1000 shares are cancelled. 1000 shares are cancelled of rupees 10 each. Okay, of rupees 10 each, that is 10,000. Okay, 10,000. Share capital account dater. 2 forfeited shares account dater. 2 forfeited shares account. 2 forfeited shares account. So idu kottaddu. Okay, forfeited shares means that is kottaddu, I mean public kottaddu. So 1000 into see, first call amount 2 rupee not paid, first call amount rupees 2 not paid, final call amount rupees 2 not paid, out of 10 4 not paid, out of 10 out of 10 4 not paid, 4 not paid means 6 paid. Idu kottadu. Okay, so 6 paid, 6 rupee, 1000 into 6, so that is 6000. Then 2 kodaddu. Okay, others, okay, are 2 share first call account, 2 share first call account, 1000 into 2, that is 2000. And kodaddu 2 share second and final call, second and final call account, that is 1000 into 2, that is 2000. Arre baba, 10,000 equal to 6,000 plus 2,000 plus 2,000. Yes, that is 10,000. Yes, being shares forfeited. Being shares forfeited. What is the reason for forfeiture? Non-payment of first call and second call money. Yes, this is about the forfeiture of share. Illige forfeiture mugiyitu. Innu reissue ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 1 minute, I will explain once again the journal entry. See, in the time of forfeiture, share capital is debited because we are going to exclude the amount from share capital. In the time of transfer of application money, allotment money and call money to share capital is always credited. ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿಯನ್ನು ಒಮ್ಮೆ ತೆಗೆದು ನೋಡಿ ಅಂತೆ. ಇನ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು, ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಇನ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಫರ್ಫೀಚರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್, ಸೊ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಸೊ ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಟರ್, ಟೋಟಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಫರ್ಫೀಟೆಡ್ share. What about the total number of share forfeited? 1000 shares are forfeited at rupees 10 each, so that is 10,000. Then 2 forfeited share, ಹಣ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಣ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಸಿಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿಗದ್ದು ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ 10 rupee 4 rupee is received. 4 rupee is received means 6 rupee. 4 rupee not received means 6 rupee that is received. Yes, therefore share capital account debtor 1000 into 10, forfeited shares account debtor 1000 into 6, I mean 6 rupee is received, and first call amount 2 rupee not received, and final call money 2 rupee not received. So share capital is debited, it is cancellation of share, and forfeited shares account is nominal account. In the case of nominal account, credit all those income, rupees 6 is income. Rupee 6 is income because out of 10 rupee, 4 rupee not paid and 6 rupee whatever received by the company is not refunded to the shareholder. Is not refunded to the shareholder. ಅದು ಶೇರ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಗೆ ರೀಫಂಡ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ 1000 into 6 and share first call, that is 1000 into 2 rupee not received and 1000 into 2 rupee not received. See here concept is idu total, okay, debit that is total forfeited. This is amount received, which is a forfeited share, that is amount received, and other entries are amount not received. Yes, next let us write the journal entry for reissue. Okay, let us write the journal entry for reissue of the same. Adannu reissue ಮಾಡಿದಕ್ಕೆ, okay, reissue ಮಾಡಿದಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ reissue ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ journal entry ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೇಟರ್, ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಗೆ ಹಣ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೇಟರ್, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ is debited because bank is the personal account. In the case of personal account, debit the receiver. So 1000 shares are reissued at rupees 7 per share. 7 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗೆ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಆ ಶೇರ್ ಅನ್ನ 7 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗೆ 7 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗೆ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. Therefore 1000 into 7. So 1000 into 7, that is 7000. 1000 into 7, that is 7000. Have you understood why bank is debited? Bank is debited because in the time of reissue adannu punaha maruvaga hana barutte, I mean cash barutte. Such an cash is deposited into bank. Therefore bank is personal account and debit the receiver. Bank account debtor 1000 shares are reissued at rupees 7 per share. Okay, so 7 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗೆ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. Bank account debtor forfeited shares account debtor, forfeited shares account debtor. See here forfeited is credited. Here forfeited is credited. It is because already amount received, nominal account. In the case of nominal account, credit all those income. Our already ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತ 6 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ವಾಪಸ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸಿಗುದಿಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತಾ. And further here bank account debtor 1000 into 7 and forfeited shares 1000 into 3 rupee is a discount. Okay, 3 rupee is a discount. So discount on reissue. 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿಯ ಶೇರ್ ಅನ್ನ 7 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗೆ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. 10 rupees ನ ಶೇರ್ ಅನ್ನ 7 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗೆ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆವಾಗ 3 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, that is discount. 1000 into 3, that is 3000. 1000 into 3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿಯ ಶೇರ್ ಅದು 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಶೇರ್. 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಶೇರ್ is reissued at rupees 7 per share. ಸೊ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಗೆ ಬರುವಂತದ್ದು 7 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ 7 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಅಂಡ್ forfeited shares, that is a discount on reissue. Okay, discount on reissue. See here, originally its value is 10. It is reissued for rupees 7. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 7 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗೆ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. In the time of reissue, it is reissued for rupees 7. I mean 10 minus 7, that is 3 is the discount. See, discount. And forfeited share is nominal account. In the case of nominal account, debit all those expenses and losses. Okay, and further to share capital account. So share capital account 1000 into 10. 1000 into 10. So that is 10,000. Are baba, now debit and credit tally. Okay, debit ಮತ್ತೆ credit tally ಆಯ್ತು. So narration being shares reissued at discount. Being shares reissued at a discount. Share ಅನ್ನ discount ಗೆ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. Yes, second one. First forfeiture, second one reissue. Yes, third one profit on reissue. The journal entry for transfer of profit on reissue is forfeited shares account debtor to capital reserve. That is capital profit. It is transferred to capital reserve. See how profit is calculated. ಹೇಗೆ profit ಅನ್ನು ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಹಾಕೋದು? 1 minute I will explain here. Okay, ಲಾಭ ಇದೆ. There is profit. With the loss, company not going to reissue. Loss ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು company reissue ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So profit ಇದೆ. ಹೇಗೆ profit ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಹಾಕೋದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, see here share value is 10. out of which 2 plus 2, I mean 4 not paid. 4 not paid. I mean 6 paid. 6 is gain. 6 rupees gain on the one hand. And further, 7 rupee, about 10 rupee share is reissued at 7 means 3 rupee, that is the discount. Okay, discount. At 6 minus 3, rupees 3 is the profit in one share. ಒಂದು ಶೇರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಲಾಭ ಇದೆ. ಒಂದು ಶೇರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಲಾಭ ಇದೆ. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ. ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇಸ್ 10. ಒರಿಜಿನಲಿ ಅದರ ಬೆಲೆ 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 10. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 2 plus 2 ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಮನಿ 2 plus 2, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪೇಯ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್. I mean 6 rupee 1 2 3 4 5 6 ಒಂಜಿ ರಡ್ಡು ಮೂಜಿ ನಾಲ್ ಐನು ಆಜಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ. 6 rupees paid by the public. Okay, whether it is refunded by the company? No, it is not refunded, because that is the offense of shareholders. That is the failure of shareholder. That is the mistake of shareholder. That is the default of shareholder, not the company. Company is not responsible. So 6 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಏನು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆಯೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಕಂಪನಿ ಹಿಂದೆ ಕೊಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ 6 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಗೇನ್. ಆಯ್ತು, 6 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಲಾಭ. ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, 6 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಉಂಟು. ಅಂಡ್ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ 10 rupee share is reissued at 7 means 3 rupee loss. ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ 6 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಲಾಭದಿಂದ ಆ 3 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹೋದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಎಟ್ 3 rupee profit. 3 rupee profit in one share. ಅರೆ ಬಾಬಾ, 3 rupee profit in one share. So 1000 shares into 3 rupee. 1000 shares, number of share, in each share 3 rupees profit. So 1000 into 3, so that is 3000 is the profit. So 3000 is the profit on reissue. So forfeited shares account dater to capital reserve, narration being profit on reissue transferred. Profit on reissue transferred. Yes, over. So this is about a 6-mark problem about a forfeiture of share. Yes, now let us see the another problem in the next slide. Innondu problem annodva. Oh, question for self study. Okay, question for self study. This is the 6-mark question for your own study. Okay, yes, second problem. Sapna Company Limited, I will read and I will explain. Sapna Company Limited forfeited 300 share. ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, here 1000 share, here 1000 share. See, in previous problem 1000 share, but here it is 300, that's all. Okay, so 300 ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. Sapna Company Limited forfeited 300 shares of rupees 10 each for non-payment of first call at rupees 2 per share and final call at rupees 3 per share. Same. But here amount is changed, that first call amount 2, final call amount 3 per share. These shares were reissued as fully paid at 8 per share. So pass the journal entry. See, same journal entry. Same, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು journal entry ಬರ್ತಿದೆ? Same journal entry. Okay, same journal entry. Amount differs. Okay, amount differs. See here, I will just explain. So here, the face value of share is rupees 10. Face value of share is 10, 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. Number of shares forfeited 300 share. Number of share forfeited 300. So face value of the share is 100. The reason for forfeiture is non-payment of first call, non-payment of first call rupees 2 and non-payment of second call of rupees 3. 2 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಮತ್ತೆ 3 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. I mean out of 10 rupee 5 not paid, 5 not paid, NOT PAID, not paid. If so, how much paid? 5 paid. 5 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, 5 paid. How you calculate 5 paid? Because face value is 10, face value 10. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 3 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 2 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, means 5 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. So such an 5 rupee is not refunded. Such an 5 rupees not refunded. So that is gain. ಅದು gain. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ 10 rupee share is reissued at rupees 8. 10 rupee share is reissued at rupees 8 means rupees 2 is the discount. Rupees 2 is the discount. 5 ರೂಪಾಯಿಂದ 5 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಗೈನ್ ಇಂದ 2 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಹೋದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಶೇರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಲಾಭ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ 3 into 300 that is a 900 is profit. 900 is profit. So that is the profit in this problem. ಅದು ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಆ ತರ ಇದನ್ನು ಹೋಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಹೋಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ. ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಇಷ್ಟೇ. 1 ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೇಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೇಟರ್, share capital account dater 300 into 10 that is 3000 ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದು 300 into 5 5 ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದು that is 1500 ಕೊಡದ್ದು 300 into ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು 2 ಫೈನಲ್ ಕಾಲ್ 300 into 3 3 6 that is 600 3 3 9. Okay, so that is 9000. So that is 3000. Yes, over. And so shares forfeited adaithalva. And next reissue. Okay, so reissue na journal entry 1 minute. Bank account dater forfeited shares account dater forfeited shares account dater to share capital account so bank 300 shares are reissued at rupees 8 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. so 8 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 8 3 24 that is 2400. ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ 300 into 2 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 2 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್. 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಶೇರ್ ಅನ್ನು 8 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗೆ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 10 ರಿಂದ 8 ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು? 10 ರಿಂದ 8 ಹೋದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 2. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ 2 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 2 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್. ಫರ್ಫಿಟೆಡ್ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 600. ಓಕೆ, 3 ರಲ್ಲಿ 6. ಅಂಡ್ ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ 300 into 10 ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 3000. ಸೊ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ, ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ. ದೆನ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಏನ್ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ forfeited shares account dater to capital reserve ಲಾಭ ಹೇಗೆ ಹುಡುಕೋದು? 5 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದು ಗೇನ್ ವಾಪಸ್ ಸಿಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. 2 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಹೋದ್ರು ಕೂಡ 3 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಲಾಭ ಇದೆ. 3 into 300 shares. ಓಕೆ, 300 ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಉಂಟು? ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ 300 shares. ಓಕೆ, 300 3 into 300 so that is a 900. Okay, so 900. so this is about the problem that is for 6 mark about just for feature. Okay, about just for feature. As in the next class, in the next video, let us discuss about 12 mark problem. Yenidu 12 mark problem? Issue of share and forfeiture that is clubbed in a problem. ನಾವು ಮೊದಲು ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಶೇರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ರೈಟಾ? ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಶೇರ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ, ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ, ಕಾಲ್ಸ್ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ. ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮನಿ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ಡ್. ಕಾಲ್ ಮನಿ ಡ್ಯೂ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್. ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮನಿ ಡ್ಯೂ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್, ಎಕ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ಫರ್ದರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಫೀಚರ್, ಈ ಫಾರ್ ಫೀಚರ್ ನ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿಗಳು. ಸೊ ಇದು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿದಾಗ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಅಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಫೀಚರ್ ಇನ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ 12 mark problem. Let us work out 12 mark problem in next class. That's all. Student, take care. Thank you.